So we don't know a lot about the high-end world of escorts.
Oh.
Now, Emily dabbled. She
high-end?
No, she didn't. She was never an escort. I don't want to say that.
Never high-end.
And I know that you said you've considered.
Oh,
yeah.
I looked into it back in the day.
Didn't you go to like the Cayman Islands with some rich guy?
Well, it wasn't an escort.
It doesn't make her
We
an
were
escort.
seeing each other.
Yes.
For a weekend.
I mean.
We were not. We were seeing each other for a couple months, Sky.
Sorry.
Yes,
don't know.
but I mean, you thought, could I do this at one point in your life?
Mm-hmm.
But you end up not going down that road.
Allegedly.
Oh, really?
But what professions use escorts the most?
Oh.
What who's good at this stuff? Well, a high-end escort has revealed a lot that we're about to find out.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
I don't know, Thor. If you could afford it, would you ever have gone down the escort path?
No.
Really? You don't think so?
Too weird for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not even a stripper guy.
Yeah.
Like, I've been to 2 strip clubs my whole life, and one of them was for an appearance.
Same.
Okay, really, Eddie? How are you
we've
not on
heard your
Because
story.
also, though,
What?
I got sober when I was 20, so I feel like strip clubs is more of a party atmosphere.
Yeah.
So
Unless you're the creepazoid sipping on club soda, that's there at 9 a.m.
Oh,
yeah, on a
There you
Tuesday.
go.
That's
But-
because
Greg.
he's really good friends.
Oh, that's so nice.
With one of the girls.
Oh, what a nice guy.
no, escort, I just, it's not for me.
Escort world?
It's just too weird.
But okay, think back to the Thor who may or may not have enjoyed a happy ending location,
Oh,
a
that's
massage
true,
location.
yeah.
Can I-
That guy, that was a different time, a
Let me-
different guy.
Let me preface that by
I
saying
love the rub and tug.
I went my ex-girlfriend who I thought I was going to marry.
Uh-huh.
Thank God that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Right.
Had just left me. We had
Right.
just adopted a dog
It's a
together.
very sad time.
Things weren't really working out. I was fat. I was out of shape. I had suffering from depression. So a buddy of mine suggested I go to this rub and tug place, and it was a fucking disaster.
So what if your buddy
Sky,
what if your buddy instead of suggesting that happened to suggest, I know this gal, she's really pretty, you like have a nice night together and then you do your business and it's like a date.
No, because I don't.
No.
I don't want to go on a date with somebody that I'm only going to hook up with once and then I have to pay at the end. That's just weird to me.
Okay.
It's just not my style, man. If I was still doing drugs and coke and stuff, then yeah.
Then yeah.
Then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I would or not.
Really?
Yeah, like part of me says, if I'm obviously single and I'm rich, would I dabble? Maybe.
Because
But
it's
then-
easy.
But
'cause
I'm a
you're
little
rich.
bit of a puss when it comes to stuff like that, and I might go think about it and then go, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm too big of a puss. Like actually call and order up a girl, and then I don't know what is accepted and what is it guaranteed sex?
Well, you
I
can't
think
kiss,
so.
right?
Well,
No,
that's too personal.
Too way too personal.
I order up and Emily shows up and I'm like, oh, that's awkward.
Oh,
I know this chick.
I mean,
This is weird.
wow.
Do I still gotta pay you?
I mean, yeah, you would.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
For my time.
So freebies.
Okay.
Like, what if I liked the escort?
You
Like-
catch,
Like,
you
what
catch
if you felt
feels?
for
I
her?
catch feels.
No, you
Like
can't.
it's
You
the
can.
it's the smoking hot
What are you,
chick.
Richard Gere?
Yeah, I was just going to
Come
say,
on,
you
man.
take her shopping.
Yeah.
It's
Get a new
the
wardrobe.
smoking hot chick.
Uh-huh.
We go out to I don't know what's a fancy restaurant. A fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
Where did they go, Sky? Where she tried to get the oyster
the
out
snail.
or snail?
It
and
was the
flies
snail,
out or
the
whatever.
escargot. Yeah, I don't know the actual
that's
name
where
of
you
the
go
place.
for.
Let's say we go to a nice restaurant or a good restaurant in Little Italy, and we have a great time. And we go back to my place and we just talk all night.
Oh,
you're
you just
such a
stay
dork.
up just like the movie we're talking about.
Is that the movie I'm talking about?
This
I've
is
never.
Pretty Woman, dude.
So you're just
you're
saying-
talking. You're basically
Yeah.
giving the plot Pretty Woman.
And then you just
You have this case,
right.
where there's a necklace that you wanted to wear, and then you closing on her hand. Oh my god! It's so funny.
Oh my God.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
And you realize she's got a really giant mouth and she's really
Very
annoying.
big teeth. But so do you. So it's like, oh,
the fuck does
soulmate.
that mean?
Soulmate.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine their children?
And then you guys are together for a couple days. You go to a polo match.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
love polo.
She's in a bubble bath listening to Prince.
Yeah,
And
that's
tell her
fun.
you want her for the whole week.
And then
Yeah.
George Costanza tries to rape her.
Well, he
Yeah.
slaps her across the face. I mean, it's brutal.
Yeah, there was a scary moment when you thought she was doing drugs in your apartment. Really just dental floss.
Oh.
She was embarrassed because she was just
Oh.
flossing.
Yep.
So you guys are
crazy.
fine. You guys can be together
Yeah.
forever.
But no, I wouldn't do it, guys.
Oh, because you might catch
Yeah.
feels.
Now, if I was doing drugs and I was doing coke off her ass or something, then yeah,
That's a
that's
different
a different
story.
story.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did dabble
There
when
we go.
you tried to go down to a whorehouse in
Yes, I
Tijuana,
did.
Yes.
but you famously couldn't get it up,
Yep.
and you had problems, Poppy.
Problems
So,
with Poppy.
The hooker told me I had problems.
yeah, so an escort, I don't know, is
hooker.
that out of the realm of possibility?
The Advalitas hooker told me
Yes.
that I had problems,
Right.
and then left the room.
Right.
Yeah, she
That's
did
fucking
you.
brutal.
Did you catch feels for her?
Oh shit, that's what
I was
happened.
more angry
Oh no.
because they wasted a perfectly good disposable sheet that was over the bed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so gross.
Makes me want to hurl.
That made it
I
so
listen.
real.
But what did I say? When I was on drugs, different life.
Yeah, right,
different
right.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know a lot about this world that is high end
Yeah.
escorts, but there is a high end escort that is revealing a lot about that world.
And Emily, when you were going to the Cayman Islands and you weren't an
I was
escort,
not a fucking escort.
what was that like? Flying a jet? Did you get an allowance?
No, I didn't get an allowance. I was actually dating the guy.
Did he buy you things though?
Like
No,
all your clothes.
he didn't buy me my clothes. No, I brought my own clothes. I brought my own money, but he paid for the plane
did you
ticket.
did you bring your own Coke?
When
He didn't do coke.
Were you singing along to Kiss?
No, I didn't do that.
that?
I didn't do that, Eddie.
Oh.
Maybe
Sounds
I
like
was doing it wrong.
It sounds like a pretty boring fucking trip. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, it was with his real estate firm. Like, it wasn't this wild trip.
Oh my god, that's bizarre.
Yeah, that-
Didn't you guys break up during the trip?
No. We broke up after.
Immediately after.
Yeah,
right?
immediately after
'cause
because
the
it didn't
trip-
work.
Yeah, the trip
Oh.
didn't go well.
No, the trip was okay. It just like when you travel with somebody, I think you realize that it's not really
He
On their
expected,
dime,
he
yeah.
expected more.
No, we had sex.
Oh my god!
Emily!
Yeah, it was
you
white.
don't-
We were together. We were like seeing each other.
We're married.
Sky.
Oh.
Wow. Dirty girl.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so this high-end escort is talking and kind of saying what professions are using these escorts the most.
Yeah. So, what professions are using them the most, and what is her opinion on said profession?
Okay.
And then she also lets us know who's the best and who's the worst based on
In bed or just as
the
a
whole
client?
the whole experience.
Okay.
Yes.
Tech geeks are going to be really high on this list.
You think so?
Yeah, because I look at these tech guys that are bajillionaires. They're not famous. They're just super, super, super rich. And most of their life, they were losers. They were super smart. And then because they're on the computers, so in school, they're kind of losers. And then they kind of go off the rails with these chicks.
I
Look at
see
Bill Gates.
more professional scumbags like lawyers.
That's exactly where
That's
I'm
who I
going.
think are
I'm
higher
thinking
in this
attorneys.
I
For
think
sure.
they'll be
I don't
on
know
the
if they're
list
the
too.
best. I think they may be the worst,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I think lawyers are on the list, but I think tech geeks are going to be high up there.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So, according to Samantha X,
Ooh.
yes,
You like that?
Yeah.
these are the professions she sees the most, and then I'll let you know who she thinks is the worst and the best. So, the one she sees the most, lawyers.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not a surprise.
She says they are psychopaths. Don't get it wrong, but they have great stories to tell. But they are the kinkiest motherfuckers. She said out of all the professions,
Wow.
lawyers. She
Doesn't
says,
shock
no.
us at all.
and
A lot of
she's,
butt stuff.
but she says it's so kinky it even shocks her at times.
Oh,
like
wow.
the kind of shit they want.
Emily,
to do.
were the guy, the Cayman Island guy, kinky butt stuff? Or?
No, he wasn't kinky butt stuff. No, it was
Really?
kind of lame, actually.
Oh.
He's kind of like
Disappointing.
lame, not into weird stuff.
And
just
doesn't do
normal. Yeah.
Why are you hanging out with him?
Why do you think I fucking left the guy?
Yeah,
when we
I
went
mean,
back to the fucking
she
trip?
got her free
Guy, let's
trip.
put two and two together, all right?
She got her free
Thank
trip.
you.
She's done.
It's
Thank
I'm
you,
it's
Eddie. You
add
got
number.
it.
Okay.
It
Okay.
wasn't
my-
wild enough for
Yeah,
me.
come on.
My bad. Okay, next, the high class escort says she sees a lot of cops. She says they're.
Ooh, I didn't see that coming.
She says they're tough, they're funny, they're very down to earth. She says there's always a back and forth about them saying they're going to wear the uniform, but then she says they never do because they're scared they'll get in trouble at work. And she says they're always like actually really tired. They're like into it at first and then they just want to go to sleep.
Isn't it illegal though?
I guess no. If you're in Vegas,
Yeah, if you're somewhere where it's legal, I guess
I don't know.
it's not, but
are we shocked? Cops doing illegal stuff?
I am.
Not all cops, okay?
No.
all right.
Not all
Thor said
cops.
that.
Yep.
Not all cops.
Yeah.
Next, she says she sees a lot of accountants. She says,
Nerds.
yes.
Say nerds.
She says, now these guys are probably the most boring out of the whole crew.
Really?
Yes, she says, being with a woman is one of the most exciting moments of their lives. And she says the upside of them is tax advice, and for some reason they normally either bring chocolates or flowers.
Oh, like they're on a date?
Like they're on a
Sweet.
date.
Oh,
Accountants.
boy.
Sweet.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
How much of a loser do you have to be to wine and dine a hooker?
Oh.
You're paying.
Like
Yeah.
you're
For her
paying
time.
them for the sex.
Nice.
Like this
Sweet.
isn't,
Like,
you know.
Yeah, you don't need to wine and dine. I don't like wine and dine and non-hookers.
Who says that? So weird.
Yeah.
Okay, Emily,
Yes.
She honestly, the hooker should be wine and dining me.
But wait,
I'm
wait, no,
paying her.
you're the
no.
customer.
She
That's not
yeah.
how it works. That's not how it works.
That should be how it goes.
To try to like keep you as a customer. huh?
Exactly.
No, that's
Okay.
not.
She should foot the bill.
You're
Expense
you're
it.
really confused about how this works.
Expense it.
No.
You.
To her tax
To her
person.
pimp.
Okay. Emily, next,
Yes.
construction guys.
Oh.
Yep, she says they're all
Robert?
catcalls and tough on the street, but they're pussycats in the bedroom.
Did she had this one guy that would do things that Steve-O would do. It was really
Oh,
crazy.
no.
Oh my God, Robert.
That's Robert.
The fuck?
They tend to like the MILFs, a little bit older, and she says they're never cheaters. They're always single when they come to see her.
Oh, wait.
Because
The hooker's name was Danny.
I thought it was Samantha.
yeah,
Thanks, Danny.
no, it's Samantha
really
X.
weird.
Yeah.
You just said that. Thanks, Danny, as you walked out of the room.
Thanks, Danny.
The way he says that.
So here's my fantasy. You're going to dress up like Danny Filth.
There you
Oh,
go.
creepy.
That actually would get him
Scream
going.
at me.
Oh wow! Scream
Yeah.
at me.
Thanks, Danny.
Lots of doctors and surgeons using the high-end call girl. She says.
Working a lot of hours.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Say solid foreplay. They're good to talk to, but she says, yeah, you just gotta avoid the whole wife and kids conversation.
Do you think
Yeah, don't bring that up.
gynecologists are good at foreplay?
What? Weird question to ask.
Well, I'm just saying. They know what's going a male gynecologist should know what he's doing down there.
Yeah, but like, I don't go home and pretend I'm on the radio.
You don't?
So I don't know
Really?
that if I'm a gynecologist, I didn't even want to look at a vagina.
So you don't think male gynecologists will go downtown on a chick?
I feel like they could, and they may be really good at it because they know what's up. But do you want to? I've been looking at pussies all day,
No.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
I think you don't.
After a bottle of wine, I asked this question to the wife of a gynecologist. That made it real nice and awkward.
Oh.
Why would you
psychopath.
ask
And I
that?
believe I
Oh.
used the McDonald's analogy of if you work at McDonald's, would you then go eat at McDonald's?
Sky.
Oh my God, I
it was-
love this.
It was inappropriate.
My
I should have
God.
said. And her answer was, we have 5 children, so what do you think?
Oh, so he's good.
He's good.
That
he
doesn't mean
he
doesn't mean
get,
shit.
It doesn't mean
No.
he's good pussy.
well, I didn't.
That's a mom way to
specifically-
say that, though.
Right.
Yeah, that is a mom.
We have 5 children. So
Yeah.
what do you think?
That's a shut up. That's an
But
inappropriate
does he eat
question.
that McNugget?
Also, does anyone else find it odd that this hooker's talking about foreplay? Like, what guy goes down on a hooker?
Oh, anybody that is into that
I guess.
world,
Yeah.
I mean,
Because I'd
they're
wrap
probably
up
not
my
eating
whole
pussy
body.
anywhere else.
Yeah.
Plus, this is a high-end escort. They're different than like a hooker walking around on El Cajon
Okay,
Boulevard.
Cayman
Yeah,
Islands.
you don't have to try and
wasn't an
class it up.
escort.
Don't try and class it up.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Cayman
you're still having sex for money, Emily. I mean,
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean,
So-
yeah. She probably has herpes.
yes, I
What?
mean,
But she's wearing Gucci, so.
okay. Fair enough.
Okay, so who is the worst and who is the best? The worst goes to celebrities. She said more than one time has a celebrity used the phrase, "you should be paying me" during sex.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Yes.
then-
She says
I don't
there-
get why a celebrity would need to pay a hooker. to have
Nobody
sex.
would. No celebrity
mean-
would.
If you don't want to deal with meeting anybody, you saw what happened to like James Franco. like I'm not sliding into anybody's DMs.
Yeah, you're too
But
scared.
I'm horny. I'm in New York for a night. All right, I'll fucking call an
Yeah.
escort service.
Or
Yeah.
maybe you're just like Matthew Perry, and then
Like a mess.
just like a mess.
Just a
Matthew
mess.
Perry.
I envision him.
I feel like
enjoying-
Matthew Perry's crying in the corner somewhere of his house, not really hooking up with hookers at this
Doing coke
point.
off
He
her ass.
calls
Yeah.
the escort and says, "Hey, I don't want to have sex, but can you bring over some pills
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can we just hang
and a
out?
cheeseburger?"
Yeah. So she says celebrities are the worst combination of depressed, egomaniacs, and insecurity.
Matthew Perry. I mean, that screams
There you
Matthew
go.
Perry.
Right there.
Yeah. Maybe
So-
David Schwimmer, too. I could see that.
No,
Oh, don't do that to him.
Swim dog?
Oh.
No.
Come on, you need to
it.
pivot.
Oh, big time, dude. Pivot that opinion, guy.
Guy.
And finally, who is the best?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thor actually nailed it. She says IT and engineer guys. She says, first off, they're good with their hands. They are all about cuddling,
typers,
foreplay. She says they smell nice. They are just
Well,
beyond
they're the
thrilled.
most rich.
Well, they
And-
smell like Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Doritos.
Yummy.
Yeah.
She says the only negative side about the IT engineer guys is do not ask them about work because they will actually tell you and you don't want to know.
Oh,
Not good.
No.
She'll dry up real quick. Pass.